Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with a price prediction analysis video today for Amazon in 2020. And Amazon is obviously, one of the biggest tech companies out there, currently has a market cap of a little bit under $1 trillion. We've already seen Apple and Microsoft reach those 1 trillion plus market cap levels, are currently trading above those levels right now, and Amazon is right near it. Its all-time high is actually above $1 trillion in market cap at $2,035 here is its all-time high. Of course, we're getting back to that $2,000 mark. The question is, can we move significantly above $2,000? Can we start pushing 2,200, 2,500? Or are we going to, move back lower again? And is $2,000 really just a peak? And is the path downwards? We're going to take a look at that on the chart in just a second here. Also, make sure to check out my stock prediction playlist for 2020. I've covered a whole bunch of stock, Apple, Tesla. So link to that in the description of this video. And also make sure to leave any requests for stocks you'd like me to cover in these videos. Amazon was actually one of the requested stocks for today. So taking a look at the chart here, what I just drew in pink is our uptrend line. We also see these moving averages in blue and red that are uptrending as well. As far as the price in the kind of shorter term here, we've kind of been consolidating, right? We're bouncing up and down, and I'm on the weekly time frame, which means that every one of these candlesticks is actually a week's time. And the reason why I took this kind of bigger, longer time frame is because we're going to be trying to analyze this for a year out, and it's going to give us a better idea of what we've really been working with here more recently. Now, I'm going to show where our resistance is at, okay? We've got resistance due to these two peaks over here. It creates a, very slight, if even a downtrend line. I think that it's going to be more accurate if we actually put a horizontal resistance level there, basically right around $2,000, give or take, right? So $2,000 is our big resistance level, specifically $2,025, but basically any move at $2,000 is where the resistance is at, and our uptrend line is our support level, right? Now, these two things combined create a ascending triangle pattern, which you can take a look at right here on this picture. And this typical pattern is, a bit of consolidation and then a breakout that then pushes us higher, right? It's actually more of a bullish pattern. It has a bullish bias. I believe it breaks higher about 62% of the time. That is obviously very good. If you tried to predict a top on Amazon stock in the past, you'd have had a very hard time, right? Because every time we came back and tested our uptrend line, we moved higher again. So this time could be no different, right? By all means, for a lot of these triangle patterns in technical analysis, we end up reaching the end of the pattern before getting a clear decision on if we're going to move higher or lower, right? Now, despite the fact that this pattern is usually a little bit more bullish, there is a scenario where we do move lower here because we do have some conflicting / mixed signals, which happens in technical analysis. Now, what we're going to see now on the indicators is the RSI is showing a very steep downtrend compared to the price, right? And I say that we did kind of break out of that a little bit, but if we look at the price over here, we're going to see that we were, very flat with the two tops over here, while on the actual RSI pattern, we move very low. So this is a little bit of a bearish divergence, which isn't the best sign, but then again, like I said, we did break out of that right here. We have a little bit of an uptrend line even going on. So that somewhat cancels out, but it is a bit of a mixed signal as well there. And as far as the MACD, we are looking a bit bullish here because we're actually positive and above our orange line again, like we were back here. We had a little bit of a pullback, now we're bullish again. So there's a very high likelihood that we end up testing, near that $2,000 mark, give or take, a couple more times here. Like I said, we will probably reach more towards the end of the pattern before getting a clear decision on if we're moving lower or higher. For that reason, I'll just draw it out with a brush here. What's likely is, more consolidation where we kind of bounce up and down like this. And then we're going to probably get, an attempt at a breakout. And the real question there is the breakout going to hold? Meaning, are we going to, break out higher and then come back, test the resistance level again, it will hold and then we'll move higher again. That means that the breakout is fully confirmed and that we're ready to move higher. Like I said, like I drew right here actually, we would already be at $2,200 very quickly after that breakout. Now keep in mind, we're looking for a year out, and this pattern actually extends over a year out, believe it or not. So we could be stuck in this pattern right here for over a year. That is still very possible, and based on what I'm seeing, looks even somewhat likely. Based on the pattern, unfortunately, we will be in this for another year, although we will probably be trending higher throughout all of this. If the breakout fails, meaning that we're not able to hold at when we retest the breakout level, we'll probably pull back down and end up dropping below support, right? So the pattern is actually pretty clear because what it comes down to is, are we gonna, reattempt and break above that resistance level at $2,000, and can we hold above that and our support also, mainly the longer term uptrend line? We really don't want to move below that. Like I said, the pattern is extending over a year out, which means that we will probably be in this pattern unless we break out early during 2020. We will probably be in this pattern. Now, there is obviously that scenario where we break out earlier than expected. For example, we get a massive boosted momentum right here and we actually end up breaking out earlier, at which point, my price target level would be very quickly $2,200. A 10% move would be nothing for a breakout like this, and we could even be really on the way to $2,500 at that point as we move into 21, early to mid 21. We could already be at $2,500 if we get that very bullish scenario. But for now, we are stuck in this pattern, and that pattern is over a year long, it's looking like. Please let me know your thoughts on what you're seeing with Amazon stock in the comments below. Also, make sure to check out my price prediction playlist and my technical analysis master course. It's the ultimate guide to technical analysis, combines all of my years of experience, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can get it for less than $20. $20 for a lifetime of knowledge is an absolute steal in my opinion. You're going to learn how to spot buying and selling opportunities, how to spot trends, how to read advanced trading indicators, everything you need to know about technical analysis. It's the ultimate guide. With that being said, thanks for watching everyone and have a great day.